Have you ever found yourself reaching for a vegetable, thinking it's healthy, only to later realize it might not be the best choice for your body? As we get older, the way we eat plays a more significant role in how we feel every day. Our metabolism slows down, and certain foods can affect us differently than when we were younger. If you're over 60, it's crucial to pay attention to what goes into your body, because not every vegetable is a friend to your aging system. In today's video, we're going to discuss 3 vegetables you should avoid if you're over 60, and instead, I'll suggest some better alternatives. This isn't about cutting out all vegetables, but rather making smart choices that can keep you feeling energized and healthy for years to come. Let's start by talking about the first vegetable on the list, spinach. Now, you may be thinking, but spinach is so good for you, right? It's packed with vitamins and minerals after all. And while that's true, spinach contains high levels of oxalates. Oxalates are naturally occurring substances that can contribute to kidney stones, something we definitely want to avoid as we age. For seniors, kidney stones can be painful and lead to serious health issues. If you already have a history of kidney problems or are prone for them, it might be time to swap spinach for something less risky. A great alternative to spinach is kale. Kale is still loaded with nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K, but it doesn't carry the same risk of oxalate buildup. Plus, it's great for supporting heart health and keeping your bones strong. It's a versatile vegetable that can be easily added to salads, soups, and smoothies, giving you the same nutrient boost without the kidney stone worry. Now, let's talk about another vegetable that might be causing you more harm than good. Corn. Corn is often viewed as a vegetable, but it's actually a starchy food, and that means it can spike your blood sugar levels. As we get older, managing blood sugar becomes increasingly important because high blood sugar can lead to complications such as diabetes, weight gain, and even heart disease. If you're looking to control your sugar levels, it might be time to put the corn back on the shelf and look for healthier alternatives. One option that's a great substitute for corn is zucchini. Zucchini is low in calories, low in starch, and high in antioxidants, making it a much better choice for older adults. It's also a great option if you're looking to maintain a healthy weight. You can grill it, sauté it, or even use it as a substitute for pasta in a dish like zucchini noodles. The possibilities are endless, and it won't affect your blood sugar levels the way corn can. Now that we've covered spinach and corn, let's move on to another vegetable that may surprise you: tomatoes. You might have heard that tomatoes are full of antioxidants and vitamins, but did you know that they can cause digestive issues for some older adults? Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, and for people with sensitive stomachs or those dealing with acid reflux or arthritis, nightshades can sometimes make things worse. Tomatoes can aggravate these conditions because they're naturally acidic, and for seniors dealing with stomach sensitivities, the acidity might cause discomfort, bloating, or even more serious digestive problems. Instead of tomatoes, try incorporating sweet potatoes into your meals. Sweet potatoes are not only gentle on your stomach, but are also packed with beta-carotene, fiber, and potassium. These nutrients help keep your digestive system running smoothly, and they're much easier on the stomach than tomatoes. Sweet potatoes are also a fantastic source of antioxidants that help fight inflammation, which is especially important for seniors managing arthritis or joint pain. So, to summarize, we've discussed 3 vegetables to be mindful of: spinach, corn, and tomatoes. While they might seem like healthy choices at first, they can sometimes bring more harm than good for seniors. Instead, swap them out for kale, zucchini, and sweet potatoes to keep your body feeling good and functioning optimally as you age. Continuing from where we left off, we've already discussed some vegetables that might not be the best choice for those of us over 60, like spinach, corn, and tomatoes. But don't worry, there are plenty of healthy, delicious alternatives that support your well-being as you age. In this part, let's focus on some other vegetables that might surprise you and explore why they might not be the best fit for your diet at this stage of life. Next on the list is potatoes. Now, before you shake your head and think, potatoes are a staple in my diet? Hear me out. While potatoes themselves aren't bad, they're often prepared in ways that make them less healthy, especially for seniors. The problem with potatoes, particularly white potatoes, is that they're high on the glycemic index. This means they can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, which can be a problem if you're trying to manage your weight or prevent conditions like diabetes. If you're trying to control your blood sugar or maintain a stable energy level throughout the day, potatoes can become a food to limit. But don't worry, I'm not suggesting you give up your love for a good, hearty side dish. The good news is that there's a fantastic alternative to white potatoes: cauliflower. Cauliflower is low in carbs, making it a great substitute for potatoes if you're watching your blood sugar. You can mash it, roast it, or even make cauliflower rice. It's a versatile vegetable that mimics the texture of potatoes without the heavy starch. Plus, cauliflower is high in fiber and antioxidants, making it an excellent choice for maintaining digestive health and preventing inflammation. Another vegetable that might be sneaking into your diet but isn't the best option for seniors is cabbage. Don't get me wrong, cabbage is packed with vitamins, and it can be a healthy addition to many dishes, but for seniors, it can be a bit tough on the stomach. Cabbage, especially when raw, contains fiber that can cause bloating or discomfort for people with sensitive digestive systems, like those who suffer from IBS or acid reflux. For some, the gas-producing properties of cabbage can also lead to discomfort, which is the last thing you want after a meal. Instead of cabbage, try broccoli. Broccoli is another cruciferous vegetable like cabbage, but it's much easier on the stomach, especially when cooked. It's packed with vitamin C, fiber, and folate, and it has cancer-fighting properties that help keep your body healthy as you age. Whether you steam it, roast it, or toss it into soups, broccoli is a great way to get the nutrients you need without the digestive distress cabbage might cause. At this point, we've already covered a few vegetables you might want to limit or avoid, but I'm sure you're wondering, what can I eat instead? Well, there's one more vegetable that many seniors eat regularly, but it might be time to think twice about: eggplant. Like tomatoes, eggplant belongs to the nightshade family, and for some people, that can cause issues. The high levels of solanine in eggplant can sometimes trigger inflammation or joint pain in individuals who are sensitive to nightshades, which is something to keep in mind as you age. If you suffer from arthritis or joint stiffness, you might want to limit your eggplant consumption. A much better option would be butternut squash. Butternut squash is incredibly versatile, and it's packed with vitamins A and C, which are essential for maintaining your immune system as you age. It's also rich in fiber, which helps keep your digestive system running smoothly. You can roast it, mash it, or even turn it into soup. Plus, it's a wonderful, naturally sweet alternative to eggplant, so it can still add that satisfying, savory flavor to your meals without the risk of triggering joint pain or inflammation. So far, we've gone through several vegetables you might want to limit or avoid, but we've also discussed some excellent alternatives: cauliflower, broccoli, and butternut squash, that are not only delicious, but also packed with nutrients to support your overall health. By making these simple swaps, you can continue enjoying the benefits of vegetables without worrying about their negative effects on your health. Now that we've covered some vegetables you might want to reconsider, like spinach, corn, tomatoes, potatoes, cabbage, and eggplant, and explored some great alternatives like kale, zucchini, sweet potatoes, cauliflower, broccoli, and butternut squash, let's wrap things up and look at how small changes in your diet can make a big impact on your health and well-being. Eating healthy, especially after the age of 60, doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about making smarter choices, choosing nutrient-dense foods, and listening to what your body needs. One of the biggest takeaways from today is that as we age, our digestive system, metabolism, and even our tolerance to certain foods change. The vegetables we once enjoyed without a second thought may not have the same effect on our bodies now. The key is being mindful of these changes and adjusting our diet to maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle. But here's the thing: don't stress about making these changes overnight. The goal isn't to completely overhaul your diet all at once, but to take small steps toward better choices. Start by swapping out 1 or 2 vegetables in your weekly meals. As you get used to these changes, you'll feel more comfortable experimenting with other alternatives and discovering new ways to enjoy your favorite dishes. Remember, the journey to better health is all about progress, not perfection. Small changes can lead to big improvements, and even a few tweaks in your diet can help you feel more energized, reduce inflammation, and improve your overall health. It's never too late to start making positive changes, and every little effort counts toward living your best life. So, let's recap what we've learned today. We talked about 3 vegetables that might not be the best for you as you age: spinach, corn, and tomatoes. We discussed the health risks they can pose, from kidney stones to digestive issues, and offered some better alternatives, like kale, zucchini, and sweet potatoes. Then we covered a few more vegetables, including potatoes, cabbage, and eggplant, and suggested substitutes like cauliflower, broccoli, and butternut squash to help you avoid potential digestive discomfort and inflammation. Now, it's time for you to take action. I encourage you to look at your own diet and think about where you can make adjustments. Maybe it's time to swap out that bowl of mashed potatoes for some cauliflower mash. Or perhaps you'll try adding more broccoli to your meals instead of relying on cabbage. Whatever changes you choose to make, remember that they don't have to be drastic. Start small, and before you know it, you'll be feeling better, looking better, and living better. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any favorite vegetables that you avoid, or maybe some healthy swaps you've made that have worked for you? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss more tips on healthy living and aging gracefully. Here's to living your best life at any age, feeling strong, vibrant, and full of energy. You've got this.